From making our hearts race to keeping us up at nights in today's video, we'll be looking at movies that are simply too disturbing to watch alone. You might just need someone to protect you. Be careful. There may be some spoilers ahead. Which film made you hide under your covers? How many of these films have you watched already? Tell us in the comment section down below. Let's move on to our countdown. 10. Talk to Me. Starting off our list is a well-executed horror thriller that will make you shiver when you're by yourself. A group of friends at a party try to communicate with the dead using an embalmed hand. The catch is that breaking the time limit will set the spirits free. The longer the movie goes on, the more you feel that it could happen to you. 9. The Shining. Jack Torrance arrives at the Overlook Hotel with his family to start his job as a caretaker, but things turn grim as the hotel's curse drives him mad, attempting to take the lives of his own family. This Stanley Kubrick's adaptation of Stephen King's novel remains a top cult classic among fans. 8. A Nightmare on Elm Street. A famous slasher film where dreams turn into fatal nightmares. There's no other movie that can cause you feel as powerless and dreading for your own safety as this one. The vengeful spirit of Freddy Krueger strikes terror and has a lasting impact on its viewers. 7. The Ring. The Legend of Samara has left an impression on all those who watched this remake of a Japanese film starring Naomi Watts. With the plot revolving around a mother trying to break the cycle of VHS deaths, The Ring is definitely not a movie to be watched alone. 6. The Babadook. This directorial debut of Jennifer Kent follows the story of a mother and her son being stalked and haunted by a pop-up book monster named the Babadook, growing stronger when its existence is denied. One can feel the ominous energy of a haunted house through their screens with this one. 5. Hush. Imagine a nightmarish scenario where you have to escape a killer you can't even hear. The eerie setting makes for a creepy environment in this thriller as a deaf and mute. Maddie is stalked by a killer who is well aware that she can't hear him or scream for help. Definitely not a movie made for lonely nights at home. 4. Hereditary, revolving around dealing with the loss of a loved one alongside a paranormal occult that is trying to rip apart your family. Hereditary plays into the drama of a fractured family. The film accurately portrays how lack of support can make one vulnerable to evil. You might have to sleep with the lights on after this one. 3. The Conjuring. The first movie of James Wan's infamous Conjuring universe, the film follows the real-life experiences of paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren as they try to help the Perron family, who are experiencing unexplained occurrences in their farmhouse in Rhode Island. A nail-biting example of modern horror, it is regarded as one of the best horror movies. 2. The Blair Witch Project. A low-budget movie of the found-footage subgenre, it is an absolutely chilling example of less is more when horror is involved. It follows the plight of 3 students who went into the woods to film a documentary about the lore of the Blair Witch, only to mysteriously disappear. The incredibly tense build-up puts audience on the edge as the footage seems all too real in every way. The jaw-dropping end is sure to make you shiver. 1. The Exorcist. With a backstory focusing on history, religion, and archaeology, the movie follows the story of a priest who is out to defeat an old supernatural enemy while fighting his own personal battles at the same time. The terrifying imagery and sequences, alongside being nominated for multiple Academy Awards, The Exorcist is an ultimate cult classic horror movie that has it all, especially for those who like to test their bravery with the horror genre. That's our list of top 10 movies that you should not watch alone. Let us know in the comments section which movie kept you up at night. See you again in the next video.